The Alema lose or gain. It's a lot of prestige to lose. The Alema. Sure. Check enemy armies in war tab, of course. Alright, so Timurid's reinforcing. Chagatai only has 5,000. Okay. Don't need to worry too much. He should be going straight for my capital. Yeah, he is. And we have 3.9 morale versus 3, and 1 military tactic versus, yeah. See ya, buddy. What are you doing, buddy? Just moving around? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sounds good to me. Probably pull off one more somewhere. No, I'd have to go straight for the fort. Fort's not under siege currently. Good. Oop. It's not under siege currently, he says, even though it totally is. That's okay. Ah, it's mountains. Oh, those Gujaratis went from 60 to 80 in no time. Patanik Thaiwa. Oh, of course, because we took Patan. Still, let's just not worry about it for now. How are our cores going? We've completely done everything, so yeah, we should be all good for a while. Alright, let's all get into here. You idiot. Except for that, which was in the process of getting that. Alright, Ashma's done. So now we just move on to Gorwar. And then we can get Gerd. Very end there. Okay, we're going to let them get another siege tick in, and then we're going to crush them. I don't feel great about this, but it should be okay. Yeah, even with those -2s, it's fine. Well, they're just retreating though. Okay. I think I just screwed that up, but just in case I didn't. Alright, Timurids are at peace now. So they're starting to build up an army. Remember that all we really want from them is this. Basically. So at the end of the day, if it becomes that we're starting to get pushed in on all sides, then all we'll take is Kandahar. As long as we've got that, that's fine. Really? Come on. He was our first semi-decent character. Whew. Well, at least it wasn't a horse ride. Sorry, a hunting accident. Alright, Miwari are coming on as well. Oh, I'm glad to hear you do it, Jamie. If I suggest, it's a relatively easy achievement to get if you take your time. I'm not interested in taking my time, I'm interested in pushing as hard as I can go. So, that's what I'm doing. Alright, Tim Reds, how much do you have there? How's the siege going? 28%. We'll take it. Did about 60 hours doing King, so I'm well versed in taking my time. Good call. Yeah, the game becomes quite easy. Like, this achievement is not particularly difficult, really, if you take your time with it. I prefer not to take my time with it. It's more interesting that way. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you're 2 militechs behind, and one of them is tactics and one of them is a unit upgrade. Yeah. You are gonna get absolutely wrecked. Actually, do I have a 4? Yeah, we'll send the 4 that way. 3 that way. Truce with Multan has ended. Great news. We really want this province. 884 is going to be fantastic. 321 and 884. It'd be nice if we could get all of them, but I don't think we'd be able to. Not without imparting a sizable coalition against us. Alright. Get you over there. You're moving out there. You'll finish that soon. If you're wondering why we're doing this instead of carpet sieging with 1 stacks, it's basically because we want to be able to do this completely properly. With no screw-ups. Car is going to need 6,000, I assume. Yep. Oh, you're a fort. Oh, you totally are. Okay. We'll leave that for now. So I'm fighting in mountains with no general against... I suppose we could not be silly and put a general on, mind you. But it wouldn't have mattered. I still would have shreked him. Here come the 2,000 Shagatai. kind of intrigued as to where these guys are going, so... They're running back, so that's good. Still no Master of Mint, but that's okay. These things happen. Oh, hello 15,000 Pretender Rebels. Nice to see you. That's a stack? Why are you so large? My force limit's only 15 and I have barely any war exhaustion and no overextension. You shouldn't be fielding 18,000 troops as a rebel stack. I really need to figure out how the new rebel stack mechanics work, because that's just nuts. Alright, we've probably pushed as far as we need to here, really, so... Alright, we want Kandar. We want Bamyan. I think those are the two that we really wanted. Yep. One Khorasan and one Afghanistan. I don't think we can push all the way to Sharjah. Oh, we could. Baluchistan and Timurids would not be pleased. Okay. We can do that later. So we just want this. We could get you give up claims in Persia, which would be really nasty, and I like it. So we'll definitely do that. You can give us war reps because that'd be pretty good. I think giving up claims in Persia is slightly more important than giving up claims in Multan. Yeah. The tasty, tasty sound of door knocks. Alright, that sounds pretty good to me. We got our 2 territories out of Timurids, which, even though it doesn't sound like a lot, is really going to be super important later on. Yep, we lost all of those. destroy that castle. Speaking of, we were going to build a castle, weren't we? Now, if you're wondering why I built it there and not in Keita, well, this is the mountains, and I use my castles to stop people from progressing forward, and so that way I can attack them while they're stuck. If I do that in Keita, I'd be attacking into mountains. It's kind of strange, but it's the way it works, and I don't like it. But hey, it's fine. So we'll end up building a castle there. Was that instantaneous? No. Didn't think so. We are going to need more troops. We are currently at 11 of 16 and we have an 18,000 stack here with a semi-decent general. So, our manpower needs to recover. So we're going to... Hang on, what happened to our 200 and something ducats? How much did you cost? 229 ducats. That's where my ducats went. Right. I'll take that back. Thanks. I didn't realise that would be so expensive. Alright, 11. Man, this is... Speaking of expensive, this is not going to be cheap. Yep, that's okay, we knew that was going to happen. See, that's more what I was expecting, not 18,000. I also need to build more actual cavalry, but that's okay. Ooh, fantastic. Look at those stats, that's far better. We even have a national decision we can make, which is great. Alright, we don't want to take this just yet. We will wait until it pops. Something broke their alliance with us? What? Who, Malwa? Bahmanis? Persia? They were our only allies. Oh, Bahmanis. Okay. Why? Let's gain that piety. Kandash. I don't even see Kandash. Yeah, that's not happening, buddy. Okay, no reasons, but that's okay. We'll get that all together shortly. They love us again. Sit on improved relations for now, see how that goes. Okay, 17,000 versus 18,000. He is far better. Probably shouldn't be waiting this long, but we will. We're going to lose some money out of this, but... yeah. At least he has a large military number. Alright. Nice general. 046 with a strong claim. Yep. Alright, 19,000 should be more than sufficient. And then we get wrecked. Yeah, we didn't take we took no small amount of a beating there though, so you know. What? Now they're hostile? What? They were friendly. We have a royal marriage. Looming disaster. Okay. Yes, that would help, wouldn't it? No, I don't need to make these scores. It's fine. Should I do it now? I have to make Corson first. Alright, create a subject. We want Corson. And we want Afghanistan. Okay. Yep, looks pretty good to me. Yes, it means we will have to eat Persia at some point, but for now, it should be okay. Bahmanis, why? We have to be very careful about these. Alright, so we lost Bahmanis as an ally, but we now have a royal marriage with them, which means that we won't be able to attack them. Vijay hates us, which is not surprising. Jampur would be an easy ally to get, but we've kind of wanted to attack him for ages. Risha Kandesh and Garwal. You know, he doesn't have amazing allies. Malwa has Bengal, Delhi and myself, which is why we needed Bahmanis to finish him off. Bahmanis and Jampur would have been a pretty good double. Make it work. No, I don't believe I've given either of you guys military access. Malwa, Bundelkhand, or Baglana. I don't think any of you have military access. No, you don't. Bundelkhand doesn't. And Baglana doesn't either. Okay, see how none of you have military access? Stop. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ah. Exporting rebels, my favorite. Alright. 15,000 seems far better to me. So, let's split. Split. 6 armies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we need one more. There we go. Okay. How's this disaster going? Number of provinces in revolt. It's okay, that's going to disappear. Yeah, our legitimacy will take some time to gain. Oh, we removed the stack off of Patan. Good work, us. Alliance offer from Jean-Paul. Yep, that's what we wanted. Okay. Really? More 18,000 stacks? Really? Why does it need to be 18,000? I hope this works. It's gonna be expensive. Yep. Hey Manpower, how you doing? It was so nice to have you for a very short amount of time. Alright. 5. You guys will work well. 5, 6. So what I'm doing here is I'm making it so that way... Ooh, those two might work pretty well. Making it so that way the reinforcement takes longer so it won't chew through my manpower too much. Nagawara was built upon the blood of men. Yeah, you got it. Hey Bobby Dodge, nice to meet you. Sorry I wasn't paying attention to chat there for a little bit. I was a little worried things were going to go a little crazy. Cuttlefishman says this is an odd KSP mod. Indeed. What do you mean this is an odd KSP mod? You made me think that the channel admin... I don't know. I've got it set as EU4. You had me worried there for a second. Did the email go out as KSP? Because that would be annoying if it did. Alright. Multan, it's time. I can even take a mission and get some autonomy change very easily. So, let's do that. We also have Mawari separatists in Marwa. Ugh. Look, hopefully they won't be too large. Either way, they'll be easy to get to from where we are. Yeah, usually for me it's the blood of my mercenaries, whereas in this one it's cutting it fine, let's just say that much. I have no idea what sort of troops Multan will be capable of hosting here, but hopefully it won't be too good. And it doesn't seem to be. We have plenty of other CBs available for Cathaiwa, so... Hang on, why can't we go there? Oh, this is a fort, that's why. Yep, but now we can go back. God, I can't wait to get forced march. I know it's going to be forever away, but... Alright. 6, which means we can split you. Send the other half up there. Alright. So you two. I don't really care which of you do it. But if you guys could siege, that'd be great. Stay there, guys. Speed 5 strats. No, pretty sure I still don't want to give you military access. It's far nicer to watch you guys not be able to take any of this because you don't have any forts in the area. You would like to so hard, but alas, you cannot. Alright, I assume I've got a river crossing everywhere to here, but Darajat, Kolistan, and Bangladesh. Yeah, so it doesn't matter which way we approach, we're getting a river crossing. So, let's just approach it from everywhere. Like so. Alrighty. Let's get you on the capital. Ramadan. It is time to fast. It is time to spend money to gain piety. Gain the prestige. Alrighty, and relatively soon, one would hope. Relatively soon. There we go. Okay, Multan. These are the things that I want. I also technically need Bangladesh, even though I don't want it. Baluchistan might join a coalition. What if I took you all? Timurids would join. Okay. Not interested. Mostly just interested in that. Have a claim. Have a claim on Bangladesh. That was part of the war goal. Everything else is fine. Okay. We can humiliate you, since our power projection has sunk to an all-time low. And I suppose we could actually cease you to exist if I did that. But no, I think I'm pretty happy with that. Make them revoke some court laws. Oh, that costs us... Hang on, what's costing us dip? Probably just the shit that we're doing, that's fine. Yeah, I don't care about any of your claims. Alright. Cool. Alright, so I think at this point we're basically going to leave this here. We have the beginning of a fairly successful playthrough, I dare say, as long as we don't make any major mishaps. We should be pretty golden. The Civil War might have a bit of a problem. It's going to be pretty unlikely that we get more out of this. I don't particularly want to marry Malwa, and in fact it ends badly for us anyway. So yeah, that's going to be really, really difficult to get to the point where we get rid of this. So but that's okay. For now, we're going to spend a little bit of time at peace. We're going to be dealing with our rebel problem, which is going to be huge. But yeah, I don't know if you've noticed, but we are being very stubborn this run about lowering our autonomy. Sorry, raising our autonomy. And that's because we really need every ounce of capability out of each of these things. Cuttlefish Man says, I just tanked the Civil War. Once you get it over once, can't happen again. Cool. I have no idea what it does. So I'll probably read up on that while I am away. And yeah. So, this is us, Naguar. We have Khorasan and Afghanistan as our vassals, Malwa, Jaipur and Persia as our allies. We can basically nom Delhi if we wish at this point, which would bring Malwa into it, but I would really, really, really like Bahmanis in here instead. Unfortunately, that is not going to be the case. So that is going to be a minor problem that we will have to deal with at some point in time. We are particularly wanting Surat and Baroda. Both of these provinces we can't currently get because Malwa was occupying them. We're stopping them there, so it should be okay. Oh, apparently you get a bunch of events to raise legitimacy. Good to know. One thing that I will have a quick look at before we go, because we're almost at 15, which is where the really bad events start happening instead of just the bad ones, is looking for a Master of Mint, but we still do not have one. Yikes. I really don't want to have to get a skill 2 one because it will cost us 2 point something a month. And while we can afford that currently, you never know when you will no longer be able to. Yeah, it'll cost us 2.6 per month. So, alright, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. Incorporate Khorasan into our country. Not going to happen for some time. We went from being one of the weakest countries in the game to having the 22nd largest army with the 11th most provinces. So yeah, I think we're getting there just fine.